Hello and welcome back, dudes and dudettes. It has been a long time. I'm going to say about 3-4 months. I think it's 4 months actually right now. We're on about 4 months and 1 day as I'm recording this. I am okay. I've just been away. This is going to be a new video I've never done before, one that we kind of go over. It took me a while because, one, it was just a long video, and two, lack of motivation, if I'm being honest. It was really hard. I mean, I've been out living my life, enjoying myself, not stressing about YouTube, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to get this video out because I was really looking forward to it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But we're going to go ahead and talk about weapons, and we're going to go over one weapon type. As you can see right now, I'm kind of just doing general gameplay as I record this, just to kind of give you guys something to watch as we go over this. But the first weapon we're going to go ahead and cover is the Stone Hatchet, or Stone Axe, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go be based on, as you can see right now, I'm going through tiers and my own footage thing, which is funny. I am going by tiers, so each level of tier, I'll go off each different weapon, excuse me. And so what that means is, like, so I'm going to go Stone Axe, and I believe the next is Stone Spear. That, like I said, the videos might take me a while. I would say more like maybe once every 2-3 weeks, more like a month if I'm being completely honest, but I'm going to try to get better about it, try to keep my motivation in place. We'll see how these do. This is just kind of content that, you know, I don't think anyone else has covered. So anyways, we're going to start with our first bug, which will be the Gnats, or Gnats. There's no R, I'm just joking. So for the Gnats, they are probably one of the squishiest things in the game, obviously. They take 2 unbuffed, as I'm going to call it, Stone Hatchet hits to kill, which is not too hard. It takes 2 fresh at +6, so again, you know, not really a change, surprise, surprise. 2 spicy hits, again, you know, these are Gnats, so don't expect too much. 2 salty hits at +6, I call it buffed, or as we call it, quartzite. You know, just the regular standard down the line buff at +6 takes 2, so there's actually no difference, surprisingly. At +9 buffed, it takes 2 hits, so literally does not change. At fresh, it takes 2 hits at +9. Spicy at +9 takes 2 hits as well. And last but not least, salty also takes 2 hits. So it does not change very much at all. Literally, it takes 2 hits down the line completely, which you'd think you'd see something, but I mean, at that low level, I guess it kind of makes sense, you know? Like, it's a Gnat. You know, what do you guys think is good with the Stone Axe? Do you think the Stone Axe is actually good, or is it not? You know, so far, I'm actually kind of surprised with it. It's actually not too bad. Anyways, the next version of the weapon, / we're going to go to creature with the weapon, is Mites. Now, Mites are, again, one of the weaker things in the ground. It's probably, like, I want to say it's number 4 on weakest. I mean, we got to count aphids and weevils and stuff. But anyways, the Mites, I'm going to say, are the next weakest. So, unbuffed takes 3 hits currently. So, you know, again, not too many hits. You know, it is what it is. Fresh is also 3 hits at +6. So, you know, you don't notice a difference. Spicy is 3 hits at +6. A salty +6 is also 3 hits. I'm kind of figuring out how I want to say this. Buffed now is interesting. Buffed +6 is a 1 hit. So you actually do see a significant thing also with the damage difference that they have in here. So it's kind of nice, you know, not too crazy, but, you know, kind of cool. Your next buffed, which is +9, is also 1 hit. I mean, kind of self-explanatory. We kind of expected. I mean, if a +6 is already 1 hitting, why wouldn't a +9? Fresh at +9 is 3 hits, so not too crazy. A spicy at +9 is also 3 hits. Again, not crazy, but still, you know, I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. You know, again, we're playing with the different types and stuff. Salty at +9 is last but least, is also 3 hits. So, the little thing they put in there with a few updates back, or maybe it was an update back, I can't really remember if I'm honest with you. They did put elemental things, so there is differences in elemental damage. So, keep that in mind, folks. You know, dudes and dudettes, it's there. They actually did a really good job on it. I'm very impressed with it. Spiderlings are the next creature that we have for the Stone Axe. Is it good or not? Unbuffed is 5 hits to kill a Spiderling. Fresh is at +6, 5 hits as well. So, you know, again, you kind of expect that. We've all been told Spicy is supposed to be top tier against them. So at +6 Spicy, it takes 3 hits. +6 Salty, also 3 hits, surprisingly. So, you know, you're like, well, okay, that's kind of interesting. You know, Salty's kind of good, too, against spiders, apparently. Buffed +6 is 3 hits. Okay, not bad, not bad. We've got Buffed +9. Now, this is where it gets kind of surprising. Is also not 3 hits. It's actually 1 hit to kill a Spiderling. It's kind of weird, I know. Like, why is Buffed +9 1-hitting a spider? Because it's going to get weirder when you hear this. Fresh at +9 is 4 hits. Spicy at +9 is 3 hits. Weird, right? Like, why is Buffed hitting more consistently and better than Spicy? I could have also hit like a weak point. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really pay attention for weak points. Just being honest. I didn't really care. There was a lot of work that went into this. I had tried to make sure I did the 3-hit combo every time, so I apologize. And last but not least, Salty +9 is 3 hits. So again, you know, the weapons are weird. I think Buffed, I may have hit a weak thing, but then again, I did kill several of them because I thought it was kind of weird. So weak point or not, it still hit 1 hit no matter how hard I tried. I mean, I tried for a while. So the next thing on our list, number 4, larvas. I hate these things. They sound like little mini raptor, screeching raptor thingies coming at me, and I might be a T-Rex in my stuff, but I don't appreciate the larvas. They scare me. I'm not going to lie. They terrify me. Anyways, unbuffed is 15 hits. Not bad. I mean, you know, again, elemental types. We also have weapon types too. Certain things are more resistance than others. You know, and in the Stone Axe, is it good or not? You know, I mean, that's up to you to decide. I'm actually kind of impressed with it, personally. So, you know, it is what it is. Fresh is going to be at +6, 12 hits. It's not bad. I mean, I'm going to be honest with y'all. It was kind of annoying to get those until I started recording it in, like, a custom way, because I didn't realize they put custom in there. So that was fun. I did custom mild. Just so any of y'all know, this is recorded on mild. So, consistently, this is mild. So, you can expect different results with medium, or excuse me, no, this is in medium. You're going to expect different results in mild or woe. Obviously, it's going to take less hits in mild and more hits in woe. So, just keep that in mind. Now, we've got a +6 spicy, takes 9 hits, not too bad. +6 salty, takes 12 hits. Now we go up to buffed. +6 is 11 hits. You know, it's not bad. I mean, 4 hits less than unbuffed. At +9 buffed, we have 9 hits. And for some reason, confused myself. I had to put +6 again, so almost confused myself. That's why I stopped for a second. Fresh at +9 is 11 hits. You know, not bad. I mean, we got a little bit of a difference. We got 1 hit difference, so again, not bad. Spicy at +9 was also 9 hits, no difference. I mean, I guess the damage difference isn't really that great. So going past +6 most of the time for these littler guys, there's really no point. I'm going to be honest with you. Bigger guys, there is actually a point, though. Spicy +9, I think I just said that. And Salty +9 is 11 hits. So, you know, not too bad, you know. I mean, again, not really much of a difference. Salty got 1 extra hit in, but that's, you know, about what you'd expect. So next up in the Stone Axe, is it good or not? We have the Ant. I put no buff, but I also go by unbuff, so I'm just going to keep with unbuffed. I don't know why I wrote that in there. It takes 6 hits to kill an ant with unbuffed. Fresh, it also now takes 6 hits at +6. Spicy at +6 takes 4 hits. Salty at +6 takes 6 hits. Buffed at +6 takes 5 hits. You know, not bad. Buffed at +9 takes 4 hits. We're starting to see a little bit of a difference. Fresh at +9 is 5 hits. Spicy at +9 is 3 hits. And Salty at +9 is 5 hits as well. This is going to be the first time we're actually seeing some different numbers with everything starting to come down as you upgrade higher. 1 hit difference with a Stone Axe, I'm going to be honest, for an ant, I don't really think you should go to +9 for it. That is just me. I did, again, test from unbuffed, +6, and then +9. So, obviously, the buffed, you know, +6 is a little stronger damage-wise, but it doesn't have the elemental effects. So the number's going to be a little weird here and there, so just kind of keep that in mind and bear with me. Next up on the Stone Axe, is it good or not, is the Soldier Ant. Unbuffed is 24 hits for a Soldier Ant. This is quite a lot of hits, and they were annoying. Again, I didn't do custom for a while until I was like, oh wait, because one of my subscribers was like, yeah, there's custom, you know that, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, that would have been helpful. Anyways, fresh +6 is 21 hits. That's a lot of hits still. Spicy, this is where it's going to get really good and really spicy. +6 is 12 hits to kill a Soldier Ant. That is nice, you know, a significant difference. Half the hits of a no buff, even fresh, or unbuffed as I call it. Salty at +6 is 18 hits. Not really worth it. We've got buffed at +6 is also 18 hits. Buffed, I'm getting tongue-tied, at +9 is 15 hits. Yeah, you know, okay. I don't know if I'd recommend going buff. Fresh at +9 is 17 hits. Wouldn't recommend fresh either, if I'm honest. Spicy at +9, this is where it's going to get kind of weird, is also 12 hits. So there's no point in going from 6 to 9 with your spicy on a Soldier Ant. It's just not worth it, folks. Salty at +9 is 17 hits. So I'm kind of saying folks a lot, but dudes and dudettes, there's a point to going to +9 on certain things and other things not. Soldier Ant for a Stone Axe, there's no point in going to +9. And a lot of you are probably like, oh, there's no point in going to +6 on it. But, you know, if you want to diversify your gameplay and, you know, have a little fun and you want to do different kinds of ways to go about it, this is hopefully going to help you kind of like set up like this cool way of going about it when you're doing like a Stone Axe playthrough. You're going to be like, oh, I got all this details and stuff, and like, oh, I can just destroy them like this. Remember, no bosses were considered into this because I did try and the results were inconsistent. I couldn't really freeze them, and I'm not good with coding and stuff, so I mean, maybe if another YouTuber also covers the same type of video, only with bosses, or even the same type of content I'm doing with this, maybe they can get better results. I'm not sure. I encourage them to try. It's just, I'm glad I'm one of the first to do it. But, on to the next ones. The Bombadier bugs are next on our Stone Axe, is it good or not? Is, for an unbuffed, 26 hits. This man was a pain when he was shooting at me. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. Fresh at +6 is 15 hits. That's not bad. I mean, you know, pretty good. Spicy at +6 is 19 hits. Salty at +6 is also 19 hits. Buffed at +6 is 18 hits. A pretty significant difference from unbuffed, obviously. Buffed at +9 is 15 hits. You know, again, pretty significant. Not bad, but not what we're going to want. Fresh at +9 is 19 hits, which isn't bad, but, I mean, again, one extra hit for +9, and the Scarab things are bad. Even, you'd be surprised, even in custom, they run away from you. Even if you have, like, the creatures turned off to where they don't see you, they still run. It's not easy sometimes. They're fast. They're even fast in custom. It's crazy. Spicy, we have a +9 with 17 hits. Then we've got Salty +9 with another 17 hits. You know, you kind of expect the same results for certain things as you go. No surprise. The next one we have on the list, and is it the Stone Axe, is it good or not, is the Stinkbug. Now, this is where the numbers are going to get kind of crazy here and there. These are large hits. Get ready for that. Like, you're going to see some pretty significant results. And these did take me hours to get. I think I spent around grand total of about 30 hours getting all my numbers together. I realized I could have recorded some for the numbers I did lose because I lost count here and there. I also got me a little clicker thing to kind of keep with it so I can kind of keep my results. Anyways, no buff, or aka unbuffed, is 53 hits. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's not anywhere near the top of this list though. Fresh at +6 took 26 hits. Half the damage of an unbuff, that's not bad. I mean, you know, we're looking at a pretty significant result right there. Spicy at +6 is 38 hits. Again, you know, I mean, pretty significant from no buff, you know, aka unbuff. Salty is the same as Spicy at +6, 38 hits. Buffed, we now have a +6 with 36 hits, so it hits a little bit better than the other elementals that are not good against it, so, you know, okay. Now, buff +9 actually comes close to a +6 fresh with 27 hits. Not bad, but, you know, we're looking for better, right? Next, we have fresh at +9 is 22 hits, so you get 4 extra hits less on the Stinkbug. It might be okay, I suppose, to, you know, upgrade to +9. I mean, you can even test it further and see if a +7 or 8 gets the job done, too. I didn't do super detailed testing because this video is already taking me a long time to make. So, you know, I'm not going to lie to y'all and say, oh, I obviously know. I don't know. I might go through and do it if you guys request it. Spicy +9 takes 33 hits. And same with Salty +9 at another 33 hits. So, you know, again, pretty significant results. I mean, it's kind of expected. You know, I mean, the Stinkbug has got more defense, and obviously you kind of see more of the elemental damage in play there. So, kind of expected. You know, it's not anything out of the realm of, you know, craziness and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. We kind of expected that. But the next bug on the Stone Axe, is it good or not, is Orb Weaver. And this is just the Orb Weaver, not the Orb Weaver Junior. I could have gotten the Junior, I suppose. Maybe I did get him at some point. I'm just at Orb Weaver right now. That's kind of like the way I went. No buff, aka unbuff, took 33 hits. That's a pretty significant amount. He's scary. He's pretty scary too. Fresh at +6 took 33 hits. The exact same thing as unbuffed. Surprise, surprise, actually. Spicy at +6 took 17 hits. That really shows you the significance of elemental again, like with the Stinkbug. Salty at +6 took 24 hits. Not bad, I guess. Buffed at +6 took 24 hits. And buff +9 took 19 hits. So, I mean, it's okay. It's not as good as a salty or spicy +6, but you know, okay. Fresh at +9 took 29 hits. So you'll notice like the significant difference between fresh and buffed became apparent versus a fresh +6 and a unbuffed, you know, just nothing. Like, they both had the same. That's kind of funny. Don't waste your materials on fresh Stone Axe for Orb Weavers, please. Just don't do it. Spicy +9 took 15 hits. So, not bad, you know. Again, I don't really think it's worth going to +9 if I'm being completely honest with you. I just don't see the point. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you cause yourself this pain and suffering unless you're a glutton for punishment? And I think some of my dudes and dudettes are, but who knows? You know, like, you know. Anyway, Salty +9 is 22 hits. So again, not bad, but I wouldn't say it's fantastic. I mean, I'd definitely go spicy. At least a spicy +6 for them bad boys if you're doing a crazy playthrough. Again, here's another significant round of numbers with the next one in the Stone Axe. Is it good or not? Ladybug took 72 hits unbuffed. This is pretty significant. That was one of the highest numbers I've had so far. But it's not the highest in this list, surprisingly, for the Ladybug alone. There's higher numbers than the Ladybug in general, but that was not the highest of these testings for the weapon types. Fresh at +6 was 40. Not bad. I mean, it's definitely a lot better than unbuffed. At Spicy +6, it was 63 hits. Again, that one's not really great, and this is where it's going to show you elemental resistances are definitely there, and certain things have better elemental resistance than others. Salty +6 took 99 hits to kill it. That is 99 hits, dudes and dudettes. That shows you that there is elemental resistance and weaknesses. So certain things are going to be better or worse. And as you can see in the background video, I'm doing the Peeper R thing. I didn't take any Peeper R things. I didn't know if they kind of helped you contribute to knowing their weaknesses and if that would make a difference with the weak spots and stuff, as well as elemental stuff. So I kind of left it out because I don't know too much about the card yet. I haven't really been around to check it out and see if there's a difference. I'm kind of going to do that at some point, but not right now. I'm kind of working on this new series. So buffed at +6 is 48 hits. Or 40, yeah, I said 48. Okay, yeah. Whew. That's quite a few hits. +9 buffed is 37 hits. We got fresh at +9 is 36 hits. And so, you know, again, don't go to +9 with the Stone Axe against the Ladybug. I mean, if you're already hitting 30+ hits, why would you only waste the good materials for an extra 4 hits? I mean, yes, your DPS will be better, and some of you might be like, oh, you know, it can make or break if I live or die. Yeah, sure, it could, but it's a lot of work, and unless you've got a lot of time on your hand, I don't recommend it. Spicy at +9 is 56 hits. You know, it's up there. And +9 Salty is 85 hits, so you kind of see a drastic change with Salty. Like, it comes down quite a bit, but it is definitely not worth using a Salty Stone Axe against a Ladybug. Not even close. And as you guys will find out, as you dudes and dudettes will find out, as the series goes on, we'll get to the better and better weapons, so these videos will become shorter and whatnot. They won't take as long for me to edit. The littler weapons, of course, like right now, we're at 20 minutes, 21 minutes almost. It's going to take a while. I know I'm doing a little bit of random talking, but I'm just trying to connect with y'all. It's been a while, and I miss you all, and I can't wait to start streaming again, but, like, I really want to just take the time to, like, really go through this and enjoy myself, so I apologize for those of you who don't really want to hear me talking. There will be chapters if you've made it this far, or if you skip ahead and you randomly hear this. So, anyways, Wolf Spider on the Stone Axe, is it good or not, is next on our list. Man's is scary. I'm not going to lie with the Stone Axe. I died so many times trying to get these numbers. Again, I don't think I got it until number 20 on my list when I found out about customs. So, no, I don't ever want to do this again with a Wolf Spider. He is hard. I had to reset a lot. He killed me a lot. Like, it was just, it's a lot of complaints if I'm being honest. We'll keep it off, though. Unbuffed took 46 hits to kill him. Or her, whichever you prefer. Or whatever it is. Fresh at +6 was 44 hits. Yeah, you know, whatever. Spicy at +6 took 23 hits. So, you know, some of your lower favorite weapons actually can kind of compete with a Spicy +6 Stone Axe. And it's super easy to repair. Salty +6 is 33 hits. And I said it's easy to repair, but I think they're all the same now, actually. I'll have to look into that, because I'm pretty sure they simplified it, which was really nice. Buff +6 is 32 hits. Buffed +9 is 25 hits. Fresh +9 is 36 hits. Spicy +9 is 20. Again, that's 3 extra hits. With a Wolf Spider, I become more prone to say I would almost waste the material to go up to a +9 with Spicy. Just because if you're doing a Stone Axe only playthrough, or like a Stone Axe only playthrough and a permadeath, if you really want to challenge yourself, I would definitely recommend going +9. That 3 hits is quite viable against a Wolf Spider. You know, it could definitely save you. You know, I mean, just saying. Last but not least, Salty +9 is 29 hits. Not bad, you know, but not great, obviously. The next one was fun. In the Stone Axe, is it good or not series, this man and the other one were probably the most annoying things. I say that, not really, but they were annoying. They were probably the second and third hardest thing to get. Mosquitoes is the first one. Unbuffed took 19 hits. Luckily, the Mosquitoes are pretty squishy, so it didn't take too much to hit, but they were still annoying because they fly around, and I want my 3-hit combo, so I had to wait for certain attacks and stuff. Fresh at +6 took 9 hits. Not bad, you know. I think this one kind of surprised me because for some reason I thought it was Spicy against flying insects, and Fresh on the Mosquito did more. I don't really know. I know I was surprised, but I don't remember why. Our Spicy at +6 took 13 hits. You know, this is where it surprised me. I think it was that. I thought Spicy would do better. Salty at +6 took 13 hits. You know, I kind of expected that one if I'm being blunt. Buffed at +6 took 12 hits. Buffed at +9 took 11 hits. Now, this one is again one of those ones where I don't think it makes a difference if you go to +9 or just stay at 6. Fresh at +9 is 8 hits. Yeah, it's 1 hit. Again, it's material. Yeah, that's just me. Spicy at +9 took 12 hits. Not bad. And Salty at +9 took 12 hits as well. Again, you know, we got some of the same numbers. A lot of these are going to sound the same, but there are a few differences. So if anyone thinks I just kind of carbon copied and pasted, you'd be surprised some of the things changed. Because at one point I was like, oh, well, these are going to be the same. And then I'd see a different result by like 1 or 2, sometimes 3. And I was like, oh, you know, elemental resistances are playing different. You know, the devs at Grounded really actually put a lot more time and thought into this. So Next up on the list for Stone Axe, is it good or not, is bees. Now this one, I said 20 on the list, this is actually 13. This one I do think I changed to custom after I got my initial numbers, before I went to 20, because like I had numbers, but I needed to redo them, and in custom, you can get them to sleep longer. When you start hitting them, though, I'm going to be blunt, they can wake up and fly away, so it was interesting. It's better than fighting them, but it's still hard. Unbuffed took 15 hits. Sorry if you guys heard that, I accidentally bumped my desk. Fresh +6 took 9 hits. Spicy +6 took 12 hits. Salty +6 also took 12 hits. Nothing too crazy. Buffed +6 took 12 hits. You guys kind of heard that because I was like, tuh. Buffed +9 took 10 hits. You know, surprise, surprise. Fresh +9. I think I said buff +10, or buff +9 is 10. Fresh +9 is 8 hits. Spicy +9 is 11 hits. And salty +9 is also 11 hits. If I didn't say it again, buffed +9 is 10 hits. If I have to add it near this end, I apologize, but I don't know if I forgot it or not. There's a lot of numbers and a lot of reading, and I like just talking to y'all. And for the first time, I have a script. The numbers are the script, and me just talking freely is, well, me talking freely. Go figure. Next one up was annoying because they hover a lot, which you should know by me saying that as another flyer, which I believe it's the only other flyer in the game. In the Stone Axe, is it good or not? Fireflies. Unbuffed took 17 hits. Fresh +6 took 14 hits. Spicy +6 took 26 hits. It was pretty significant. I never thought I'd see the day as +6 was as terrible aside from the Ladybug, so go figure. Salty +6 is 14 hits. Buff +6 is 13 hits. And buff +9 is 11 hits. So in this case right now, we've got buff looking like the clear winner when you're going after them Fireflies over the other ones. Now let's see what +9 shows us. Fresh +9 takes 12 hits. Spicy +9 takes 24. And salty +9 takes 12. So again, like I said, we are seeing right here significantly that for the first time we have something that doesn't take as much elemental damage as it does regular. It actually takes regular damage. And I guess you can say regular is an element, but you know, we can call it ground if we wanted to. But for the first time we have something where a regular is actually preferred over a different type. Now, the regular is not much different than a fresh or salty, but it is a lot easier to upgrade against the Fireflies because it's quartzite versus the other stuff. So it's easier to gather, easier to get. So, you know, keep that in mind if you're kind of wanting to go be a glutton for punishment, like I said. Next up on the Stone Axe, is it good or not? We have number 15, the Infected Mite. I don't like the mites, I'm going to be honest, and especially the infecteds. They're so tiny and so annoying to find. Anyway, unbuffed took 15 hits. Fresh +6 took 7 hits. Not bad, really good actually. Spicy +6 took 14 hits. Salty +6 took 14 hits. Buffed +6 took 9 hits. Buffed +9 took 8 hits. Sorry, I have to take a breather. Fresh +9 took 6 hits. Spicy +9 took 12 hits. Salty +9 took 12 hits as well. Again, some significant numbers. Fresh is obviously going to show you it's a clear cut above the rest with infected mites, and I believe it's actually a clear cut against all infected. I believe infected are generally weaker against fresh than they are anything else. Now, next up in the Stone Axe, is it good or not? Infected Larva. These guys are shotgun burst. Remember, this is number 16 now, so I didn't switch till 20, and I don't like the shotgun burst, and they're scary. Unbuffed took 36 hits to kill it. Fresh +6 took 18 hits, a significant difference. Spicy +6 took 33 hits. A spicy +6, did I say 36 hits? I meant 33 hits. Salty +6 took 33 hits. Buffed +6 took 24 hits. Buffed +9 took 18 hits. Fresh plus 9 took 15 hits. Spicy plus 9 took 29 whole hits. And Salty plus 9 as well took 29 hits. Now, I am kind of trying to stay with it, so I apologize if sometimes I mix up with my numbers and stuff. I'm not trying to. It's going to happen. You know, I'm human like anyone else, so... And this is a lot of editing, a lot of voiceover over it, so I apologize. I'm kind of just doing kind of a clear run so I can edit as I go. But I hope this is being very informative to you all. You know, the stone axe, is it good or not, is one of the first things that I've done that I was very passionate about in a while. Like, I like doing things like this. I like getting the numbers and kind of like thing like that. It's kind of my thing, and you know, kind of fits with the Dino Curiosity kind of thing. But I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, and hopefully you guys are getting some good knowledge. So, next up at number 17, the Infected Ladybug, or as I named it, Infected Lady. Unbuffed took 135 hits to kill her. I believe this is the highest we've seen so far. Took a lot of hits. And if you remember the first Ladybug, there's one number that's bigger than that down the list. So, Fresh plus 6 took 59 hits. Significant difference. Spicy plus 6 took 111 hits, which is pretty crazy. Salty plus 6 is where it gets really crazy. 165 hits. If some of you dudes and dudettes remember my old wolf spider, the crunchy center of a wolf spider, I took 169 hits. This came close. Not quite there, but it was close. And there is more that went beyond that. Buff plus 6 took 78 hits. Buff plus 9 took 57 hits. Fresh plus 9 took 47 hits. That's a significant difference, 12 less hits. Actually, it's worth going up plus 9 with that. Spicy plus 9 took 93 hits. And your last but not least, Salty plus 9 took 56 hits. Almost 6 less hits than Salty plus 6. Please don't use that. Unless you really don't care except to use like the thing that they're strongest against them. I mean, that's a real glutton for punishment then. But dudes and dudettes, please don't do that. And if you do, I don't want to watch. It was painful doing these numbers. I can only imagine how painful it is to watch it. Next up in the Stone Axe, is it good or not? We have the Black Ants. First time we're getting to the kind of newer bugs, you know, like the cooler bugs. Unbuffed, 38 hits to kill it. Fresh took 36 hits at plus 6. Spicy at plus 6 took 18 hits. That's pretty good for a Black Ant, actually. Like, you know, a tiny little Stone Axe at plus 6 doing that. I think that's pretty good, actually. Salty plus 6 took 27 hits. A buffed plus 6 took 26 hits. A buff plus 9 took 20 hits. Next up, we have a Fresh plus 9 took 30 hits. Again, no point in really upgrading, but you know, you can if you want to save on DPS. Spicy plus 9 took 15 hits, so only 3 more hits, or 3 less hits, excuse me. I keep saying more, and I don't know what's wrong with me. Then a plus 6. If you're willing to, if you've got enough Scarab things, sure, go for it, I guess. Salty plus 9 took 24 hits, so Spicy's clear-cut winner here, folks. Like, I mean, come on. Like, what would you do, dudes and dudettes? Next up on the Stone Axe, is it good or not? We have the Black Soldier Ant. I'm actually really glad I didn't cut this down, because I probably would have said it, and some people would probably be confused. Unbuffed took 87 hits. He's a pretty durable guy. He's got pretty good defenses. Fresh plus 6 took 114 hits. Again, he's got pretty good defenses for a little guy. Spicy plus 6 took 42 hits. That's a significant damage reduction. Salty plus 6 took 63 hits. You know, not bad again. We have a buffed plus 6 took 56 hits. Yeah, not bad, you know. I can jive with it. Buff plus 9 took 43 hits. Yeah, you know, it's almost as good as it's 1 hit less, or 1 hit more than being as good as a Spicy plus 6. Fresh plus 9 is 97 hits. Okay, you know, fun. Sounds fun, I guess. Spicy plus 9 is 36 hits. Yeah, so 6 hits less than a plus 6, but maybe it's worth upgrading to plus 9. I don't really know. I'll let you be the judge of that. Salty plus 9 took 53 hits. Now, this is where it gets kind of significant in the Stone Axe. Is it good or not series? Because number 20, I had tried to got half the numbers before. I switched to custom because this one was rough. And I redid the numbers, I want to say about 6 times in the next one. But, the next one, in Stone Axe, is it good or not? Yellow bar Antlions. So the ones in the holes. Unbuffed took 240 hits. Our first significant heavyweight contender on the list. Pretty big. And not fun. Fresh at +6 took 195 hits. You can hear in my voice, I was kind of banging my head against the wall when I was doing these. I'm not going to lie, this was the most boring thing I've done. I enjoy it, but at the same time I was bored because it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it was not fun. It was fun, but not fun. Spicy at +6 took 192 hits. Again, a lot of hits, and this is why I think some people might not want to try to, come up with a series same as mine or try to redo my numbers because it's a lot of work. And, you have to have a love for numbers and wanting to do stuff and a love for the unknown and a love to prove Dino wrong. If you do, let me know your numbers. I'll enjoy them. I'm just kidding. Anyways, buffed at +6 took 136 hits. Buffed at +9 took 96 hits. Fresh at +9, 153. That's a significant difference. 42 hits less going from a +6 to a +9. First time it's worth going to a +9 if you're using an elemental that it's not weak to get to. So there's really no point, but still, it's still there. Same with Spicy. +9, 159 hits. We've got, I think it's 33 hits less. So it's actually a little better than your, Fresh when it comes to, extra DPS. But obviously the Fresh actually kills it faster, so, hit-wise it's better, not DPS-wise. Salty +9 took 80 hits, so Salty comes down pretty good. It takes 18 hits. That's actually a pretty good reason to do it. That was funny. I got stuck and it kind of threw me off. So not too bad. I'm proud to say at this point the video is at 37 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe. I thought this video was honestly going to take more like 2 or 3 hours. I'm so glad to see it's not going to take that long. Oh, it was, even with me randomly talking here and there, it's not going to take 2 hours. It might take, I don't even know if it will make it to an hour. It probably will make it to an hour, but not an hour and a half at least. Because we're almost done. Number 21 on the Stone Axe, is it good or not, is Antlions. This was fun. The damage numbers are going to be kind of weird because I was in, again, custom to make it easier. So I had to dig them up, but to dig them up, I made sure to use an acorn shovel unupgraded. This was just so that way I can go through and get some, do as little damage as possible to it. So I like to think it's not significant. I like to think it's actually really low. It's not significant to really affect the numbers, but it could be. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Every little damage can make a difference. But unbuffed took 83 hits, so pretty significant. Not as significant as his yellow bar herself. Obviously, their health bar is about 2 or 3 times bigger than yellow bars. Fresh +6 took 82 hits. Pretty significant. Spicy +6 took 82 hits. Again, pretty significant. Salty +6 took 42 hits. Again, we are seeing the grounded devs did do what they said with elemental damage. They're making it show, and it really does show in the numbers. Buffed +6 takes 59 hits. So just don't do buff. You can, it's not too bad, but still. Buff +9 takes 44 hits to kill. You've got a +9 fresh sitting right at a whopping 71 hits to kill. Spicy +9 is another 71 whopping hits to kill. Fresh +9 is 36 hits to kill. Or this is Salty. Excuse me. I wrote Salty again. Go figure. So Salty is another 36 hits. I have to fix this because I'm going to use this template for the thing. So I apologize for that mix-up for a second there. My bad, dudes and dudettes. Next up in the Stone Axe Is It Good or Not series, we have a big Chongus coming in the way. Not as big as the yellow bar Antlion, but still pretty big. Maybe he is as big. I don't know. Anyways, Stone Axe, is it good or not? Next up is the Sickly Roly Poly. It took 228 hits as unbuffed to kill him. Yes, again, a lot of counting. Fresh +6 took 183 hits. Spicy +6 took 110 hits. Obviously, he's actually weak to Spicy, surprisingly. I guess it's because he's sickly. Salty +6 took 183 hits. Not bad. Buff +6 took 129 hits. A significant difference going from a +6 to from an unbuff to a +6. I mean significant. And it's actually still pretty significant going from a +6 to a +9 for buffed. Buff +9 actually has 84 hits. That is 45 hits less between the two. So it's actually a significant difference. And it's actually better than the rest of the damages on this list, surprisingly. Fresh +9 took 153 hits. Spicy +9 took 92 hits. So, you know, a buff +6 took 19 more hits than a spicy +6. But yet, a spicy +9 actually hits 8 hits less than a buff +9. Or more. So it takes more at +9 for the spicy to do its job than it does for a buffed. So it's kind of an interesting little thing. It's what I like about doing these types of videos. You find some cool little things. It's crazy how that works. Last up is the Salty +9 took 153 hits. So again, I love this Sickly Roly Poly because he just, the damage difference, the numbers, like how you go from a +6 being worse than a +6 Salty with a +6 buff. And for a +9 buff to be better than a +9 Salty was just super cool to me. It was fascinating. I love it. I love seeing stuff like that. I think it's super cool. That's just me, though. Next up on Stone Axe, is it good or not? Number 23, the regular Roly Poly. I tried to keep them kind of together so they're not all over the place. So this one's going to be kind of interesting. The regular Roly Poly takes unbuffed 219 hits. So that tells you he actually has less defenses than his sickly counterpart. He might hit harder, I believe, but he actually has less defenses than his sickly form. That's a real big surprise, actually. Fresh +6 is 171 hits. Against his sickly form, that's actually 12 hits less to kill the Fresh. That's actually pretty crazy. Spicy +6 is 108. Which is 2 hits less than his sickly form. And I really don't get that. Salty +6 is 180 compared to his salty form and sickly form being 3 hits less or more. Next up is buffed. We have +6 at 128 hits. And this is where it gets kind of funny. Buff +9 is 83 hits compared to when he's sickly, buff +9 takes 84. So it's kind of cool. Like, buff +6 and 9 are actually 1 damage less than the sickly counterpart. So I really like that. It was kind of cool. Again, fascinating thing that you find out when you're doing this. Fresh +9 is 152 hits. Again, 1 less. This is where it stays the same, funny enough. Spicy +9 is 92 hits. Whether you're fighting the sickly or the regular, they both take 92 hits. It's kind of cool. Salty +9 takes 152 hits. So, again, 1 damage less. It's so crazy. I love these numbers. I'm getting kind of hyped just reading them again, so it's making me want to do the next video just so much quicker. Number 24 on Stone Axe, is it good or not? The Scarabs. Yes, I did the Scarabs, and yes, I hunted them down. I'm going to be honest with you, it took me probably about, I want to say, a couple hours because you also have to wait for resets, and I messed up my numbers, and yeah, even in custom, they're kind of annoying to get to. If you think they're annoying in regular game, don't worry, they're still pretty annoying in custom too. Even if you have it where they don't notice you, they still run and they're still annoying and you have to block them off. And anyway, unbuff takes 8 hits. Fresh +6 takes 6 hits. Spicy +6 takes 6 hits. Salty +6 takes 6 hits. Buff +6 takes 6 hits. Buff +9 takes 6 hits. Fresh +9 takes 6 hits. Spicy +9 takes 6 hits. And last but not least, Salty +9 takes 6 hits. It has no elemental weakness. I was kind of annoyed with that one. I was like, really? No elemental weakness. The only thing you get more is you get 2 extra hits over unbuffed for everything. For Scarab. So I was a little like, bleh, about chasing him around. No elemental weakness. He's the only one on this list, I believe, that has no elemental weakness whatsoever, aside from taking more damage when you upgrade your weapons. Surprise, surprise. Anyways, next up on Stone Axe, is it good or not? Number 25. Ladybird Larva. Don't like these guys. But, unbuffed, 101 hits. Fresh, +6, 47 hits. Spicy, +6, 90 hits. Salty, +6, was an Order 66 special with 66 hits. Buffed, +6, was also an Order 66 special with 66 hits. Buff +9 is 47 hits. Fresh +9 is 45 hits. Salty +9, or Spicy +9, is 78 hits. And Salty +9 is 57 hits. And if I didn't say before Spicy that it was fresh, I apologize, that is fresh. I'll probably put a thing in the thing if it was wrong. Or a title in the video reel, sorry. Next up on Stone Axe, is it good or not? Number 26, Dust Mite. These guys are a pain in custom or not. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. What's it called? Their hitbox is weird. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't. It's just because they're so small. They're weirder than regular mites. I don't know why their hitbox is weird. Maybe since I've done this number testing, you know, they've done better. But I made sure I got every single hit. It took me quite a while to get these numbers, just because. I don't know. The numbers were weird. It's odd. I don't know. Anyways, unbuffed is 68 hits. Fresh +6 is 36 hits. Spicy +6 is 90 hits. Salty +6 is 90 hits. Buff +6 is 43 hits. Buff +9 is 33 hits. Fresh +6 is 32 hits. Not really a difference to upgrade. If I'm being honest, to +9. Oh, I said +6. I meant +9 fresh. Excuse me. If I said +6, I apologize. I meant +9. Spicy +9 is 77 hits. And Salty +9 is 77 hits. Obviously, I'm kind of looking through my numbers now and correcting my numbers, like for pluses and stuff. I thought I did good, but some of these I was tired when I was doing them, so I apologize. Next up on Stone Axe, is it good or not? Number 27 is Termite. I'm talking about the regular ones, not the soldiers quite yet, but yes. Unbuffed took 45 hits. Fresh +6 took 60 hits. Spicy +6 took 60 hits. This one I didn't know what the termites were weak to, so I was pleasantly surprised. Is Salty +6 is 21 hits. Again, I was pleasantly surprised. I liked it. Buff +6 is 30 hits, and Buff +9 is 23 hits. Next, we've got the +9s, which is Fresh +9 at 53 hits, Spicy +9 at 53 hits, and last but not least, the real no reason to go up to this high, the Coup de Grace +9 Salty, 18 hits. I mean, +6 Salty gets it done at 21 hits, so why would we upgrade to 9, right? Right. That's just me. Next up, Stone Axe, is it good or not? Our next one, Termite Soldier. I like Termite Soldiers. I don't know why, but I actually like them as a bug in the game. I don't think I'd like them in real life because I don't want to repair anything wood-wise. It's kind of a pain, but you know, in the game they're okay. I don't know why I like them. It's weird. It's kind of like a little brotherly bond kind of thing. Unbuffed is 71 hits. Fresh +6 is 95 hits. Spicy +6 is 95 hits. Salty +6 is 32 hits. Well, a pretty significant difference. Buff +6 is 45 hits. Buff +9 is 35 hits. Fresh +9 is 78 hits. This is pretty good. 17 hits less. Spicy +9 is also 78 hits. 17 hits less than its predecessor at +6. Not bad. Again, no reason to really upgrade to +9 with Salty because it's only 29 hits. So, you know, don't waste your materials unless you really, really, really want to or you're bored. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. No reason for you to waste them unless you absolutely want to. And just so everyone knows, we're coming down to the last, I believe, 2. Yes. Like I said, I didn't catch everything on here. I didn't do like underwater because obviously the Stone Axe doesn't work underwater. I also didn't do bosses or the robots. They're a little harder to do, and I have to reset every time for robots because unless they put in a way to reset them, I don't know. Maybe in the comments you guys can tell me while I'm doing new testing for the next one. But you know, just to let you know, like yeah, I didn't catch everything. If I did, I think there'd be 40 something. I don't know, you guys have the PPR cards. I think they tell you how many creatures are in the game. I didn't do aphids or weevils because what's the point? Grubs, again, when you dig them up, they take so much damage. You know, just saying. Ladybirds take unbuffed 117 hits. And you know it's funny because I swear, when I first heard one of my subscribers tell me about a ladybird, I thought he was just infatuated with calling Ladybug something different. Yeah, boy, was I wrong when they came out, and I had looked it up beforehand. I was like, huh, ladybirds are an actual bug. Who knew? Yeah. So, yeah, but it's funny. Sorry, Hans, I doubted you at first, but I don't now. Fresh plus 6 is 65 hits. Spicy plus 6 is on 103 hits. Yeah, some pretty significant numbers. Salty plus, or spicy plus 6? Yeah, 100. Yeah, okay. Salty plus 6, sorry, is 147 hits. Buff plus 6 is 75 hits. Buff plus 9 is 56 hits. Fresh plus 9 is 54 hits. Spicy plus 9 is 89 hits. And salty plus 9 is 127. You know, some of y'all might be like, oh, well, he's messing up on his voiceover. He should redo it, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. We're all human. We're here to have fun. Bleh. So, my dudes and dudettes that support me will stick by me, you know, thick and thin. I know you guys will. Now, the big chongus of the list. I think this had the highest numbers in general. Like, he is reign supreme, if I'm not mistaken. He is my big boy. My blast from the past. Crazy man. On Stone Axe. Is it good or not? Number 30. The final one. Black Ox Beetle. Man's was so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I had to stop and let him regen health because they take so long to respawn. Because I didn't want to wait a couple days from the respawn, so I'd go out of view, come back, you know, out of render distance, so that way their health would go back up. Like, it was that bad. I'm gonna be honest. Like, these guys take forever to spawn. I think it's like 4 or 5 in-game days, which is a couple of hours, and maybe I think it's like an hour or something per day or something like that, or maybe it's not an hour. I don't remember. I play it so much that it's fun, but waiting for the Black Ox made me really realize that he is annoying. It is either like an hour, it's either a couple days or a week in game for him to respawn, and I was not happy. I don't like the spawn timer on him. I'm gonna be blunt. All right, let's get to the numbers, and I'll quit complaining about him. Unbuffed. 363 hits is what it took me to kill him. We're literally talking about almost 3 times the amount of time it took me to kill a wolf spider the first time with a shovel. Just let that sink in. And just wait until I do weapon testing with a shovel. I cried when I did this one because I realized that eventually down the line when I do my shovel hits for this whole series, I will probably cry. I'm not going to lie to y'all. You guys might not hear it in my voice when I do it, when I'm doing the voiceover, but I think I might cry. I'm going to be honest. Dino might cry. Alright, Fresh at plus 6 is 279 hits. Spicy plus 6 is 279 hits. God, it hurts. Just looking at these, it's giving me memories of hurt and anguish. Buff plus 6 is 270 hits. This is another weird one where you see Buff kind of take the lead, which is really cool. Buff plus 9, this is worth it to upgrade if you're doing Stone Axe, is it good or not, kind of playthrough. Buff plus 9, 178 hits. It's a lot of hits. But it's significantly lower than 270 or 363 or 279 or 269 or any of the other ones I'm about to read. Fresh plus 9 took 251. Spicy plus 9 also took 251. And last but not least, Salty plus 9 took 204. So elemental-wise, the Black Ox is weaker to Salty. However, he's actually weaker to regular damage than he is Salty. Anyways, dudes and dudettes, that is the full 30 bug list that I have, and I will be working with from here on, except for like the daggers. And can I use the spear underwater? I don't remember. We'll figure that out as we go. Anyways, dudes and dudettes, that will be the end of the video. I just want to let you know I appreciate your all's love and support sticking by me during these last, oh God, I want to say about 3 or 4 months. I lost my motivation, and I apologize. It's been rough. Stone Axe, is it good or not, was actually great for me. I was actually working on it while I was in these last few months of being downtrodden and demotivated. So I wasn't completely just not doing it. I was kind of doing it here and there. It definitely didn't take the full, I think it's 2 to 3 months, maybe 4 months that I was gone. But yeah, no, I definitely took some time away. I needed some time to refocus myself. I had a lot of personal things going on. I did catch COVID a couple times. Work was crazy, but we're in almost full staff now. I got a new graphics card so I can stream for y'all again here soon. I'm really looking forward to it. I really miss you all. I'm gonna be honest, I love streaming over recording and editing. I'm just not that great at it. I don't feel like I am. You guys can prove me wrong if you guys think I am. I'm trying to find my editing kind of thing, but I think my editing is more of in my recording. Like, when I'm recording, I need to find what really impassionates me, and I think this type of series is what gives me my passion. But, you know, it's no excuse. I'm going to try to come back more. I'm also working on a couple things. So, you know, just kind of going from there. I am getting my life together and really working on it and trying to do better. Hopefully this type of video is good for you all and you really like it. I put a lot of time and heart and energy into it. It was really enjoyable for me. It's something I love to do. Doesn't happen super often. I mean, all of my videos I've done so far I've really liked to do, but I think I love to do stuff like this, and I hope you guys are okay with this type of content. I'll do some more other content like tips and tricks as well, but I do find my heart is more into the discovery type of stuff with new things that no one else really likes to do. I work really hard to make sure my content is actually original and not copied from anyone else, and it's hard. I don't want to copy people. I respect a lot of the other grounded YouTubers and stuff, as well as other YouTubers in general. A lot of these people put their heart and soul into it, and, you know, I really want to show I support them too. So, you know, this is just how I am now, just letting y'all know. I support my fellow grounded content creators. I mean, you know, beforehand I might have been a little interesting with certain ones, but to let them know too, I support you. I'm sure if you know who you are, you know who you are. We had to change up with my mods too. I think that's part of the reason I was demotivated. But anyways, you know, I'm back somewhat. I expect a video probably once a month, if not sooner. We'll kind of see how it goes. I really want to do a video at least once a month. Maybe kind of try to bring it back down to once every 2 to 3 weeks, and then so on. With these videos, I definitely think it's going to take more like a month. But we'll see how it goes. But anyways, dudes and dudettes, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends and your families. And I'll catch you dudes and dudettes in the next video / stream, hopefully here soon. Stay classy, dudes and dudettes.